This video shows how to do a quick RAM start incorporating Link16. In the UI 2D screen, click the data cartridge. Click the Link16 tab and then click Link16 plan. Notice the flight STN number. Now if you forget this step, you can still rectify the situation by keying the flight STN number through the DAD scratch pad while you are in the 3D screen. Do the data cartridge click dance like the comms plan, target, and after having done the data cartridge click dance, you can take off. Once in the pit, you need to set up your backup radio. The first thing that I would do in a RAM start is to make sure two buttons are set. The first button is in the EPU panel, the engine feed. I will set to norm. The second important button is the air source, which is hidden under the armrest. I'll set to norm. Having done that, I will go to the audio 1 and 2 panel and I will turn on comms 1 knob and set to the desired volume, comms 2 knob, and while I'm here I'll set all the other volume knobs, MSL, thread, intercom, ILS. So all these are set. Then I'll go to the UHF backup panel. I'll click the function knob. I click to main, and having done that, I can now go to the power and set to main battery power. Having set to main battery power, I'll go to click the channel knob to 15. So this is 15. If you are the first flight, you click to 15. If you are the second flight in the package, you click to 16, and so on. Now having done that, you can now communicate with your wingman. Smoke flight, uniform 15 check. When everyone is in the pit, you can now clear everyone for engine start. Smoke flight, clear for engine start. I will go to the jet fuel starter. I'll start with 2, JFS 2, and I will wait for the run lights to come on. The run lights is on, and now go to the RPM indicator. Once the RPM indicator reach 25%, only then can we click the throttle to idle. So RPM indicator 25%. Okay, it's 25%. You can now click the throttle to idle. And you go back to the RPM indicator and the FTIT to look at the temperature. You can see the temperature increasing. You can hear the start, engine start sound, and it's increasing and it's decreasing now. This indicates that you have a good engine start. If you keep on increasing, you've got to quickly switch off the throttle. So having a good engine start, you can close the canopy. Closing the canopy is a visual indication to the rest of the teammate, your wingman, that you have a good engine start. You can follow this up with a call to the wingman by telling them that you have a good engine start. Smoke 1, good engine start, using the backup UHF. Now you go to the EGI, you click EGI to norm, MMC, store station power, MFD power, upfront control power, and data link power. NTIs, you click to auto. Left hard point, right hard point. FCR radar altitude to standby. The sim view in the ICP, you can increase the brightness, and the BRT view, you can also increase this. This is actually to do with the flare. Okay, having done all this, you can set the brakes on. So parking brakes is switched on. While I'm here, I will switch on the RWR 0102 program 1 and 2 chaff flare. This is already set to menu, so you can leave it like this, or if it's not to menu, you can switch it to standby or menu. Switch to program 1. Okay. My HMCS, I'll switch it on. While I'm here, I'm also going to click the arm my seat. I'm going to the flight control panel. I'll do a reset, FLCS reset. Then I go to the IFF panel and set to norm. This set to upfront control, and the external light panel, the anti-collision light, I'll switch to 1 because I'm the flight lead. If I'm the number 2, I'll switch to, if I'm number 3, I'll switch to 3. The master, I will switch to norm. Wing and tail, bright. Fuselage, bright. I will leave this to steady and switch to flash when I'm ready for departure. The ECM, I'll switch to operate, and the backup panel, I will switch to both now, so I'll be operating on the main channel. Okay, all the buttons are essentially being switched, so now I do a test. Going to my left MFD, test, clear the test, switch to FCR, do a standby. Okay, now I'll click DTE here, OSB 14. So, right, I do this because I want to observe the Link16 later on. Okay, at this point you can switch the MIDS LVT to on, and having switched LVT to on, you wait for the Link16 initiation required message to come up before you load your DTC. But you, so in the meantime, you have time to do other settings. I will do other settings through the ICP. So I'm going to do the list. Oh, the Link16 is on already, so actually you can load. Okay. I'm going to do the other setting, like the interrogator. Do the list. If you observe Link16 initiation check, right? So everything is being loaded now. So I will do the HMCS alignment. Align it by using the cursor enable. So I click return. Okay, the align is done. So the Link16 has been actually downloaded. So now and my INS is also aligned. So I'll click INS align to nav, and my anti-ice switch on, my radar altitude on. So one way to check whether your Link16 is up is to see whether any aircraft is shown here. Okay, you can see my Link16 is up. So essentially you have completed the RAM start. There are still other few things to set. One is the altimeter and the other one is the runway. Okay. From the ground choke in place you have runway 23. So I'm going to set my HSI to runway 23. Runway 23. Okay, so it's runway 23 230. And my altimeter, I can request for the altimeter. So I set to ground frequency first. Smoke, request altimeter.
Smoke 21 loop QH 2968.
2968. So altimeter is set 2968. So basically everything is set. Okay, altimeter is set. You can see Link16 is up, as you can see from my wingman number 2. The symbols is up on my HUD. Okay, everything is set now. Essentially this is the quick RAM start and you are ready for taxi. Chief, remove choke. Chief, remove safety pin. Ground, smoke, 2 ship F-16, request taxi.
Good morning. Smoke 2, you are number 4 for departure. Hold present position.